Alright, first things first, we gotta go to the Sutherland camp. The Dareflinger? What? I talked to a man named Kenneth. Instructor Ian, it's an honor to see you again. You guys here to see what we're working on? Annabelle! Our old friend. That's about the size of it. Your plan was to use the Dareflinger and the Ark Royale to destabilize their defenses, right? It won't be easy dealing with the RMP and Intelligence Division either. We have to think outside the box. We're going to need plenty of support on the ground to lead up to the final rivalry too. It will be no easy feat, but Instructor Michael taking command of the Dareflinger should inspire confidence. As for the Ark Royale, that's going to be packed to the gills with Thor's grads. We've got a lot of friends in the military, so we should be able to poke some holes in their defenses. Wow, when you hear it all spelled out like that, it really brings home the scope of this plan. Have you ever known Thors to do things in half measures? By the way, Kenneth and I have been traveling around making arrangements for the two trains' destinations. We'll be safe here for a while longer, but we should probably start thinking about where we want to go next. Right, I think we can get closer to the front without being spotted. Wow, okay. No, it's not overpowering my voice. Interesting. It feels like it, though. We think we can get too close without being spotted. Trust your judgment in this completely. You both have a real eye for details. Must be thanks to all the time they spend looking for the perfect fishing spots. Well, this would be the catch of a lifetime. Thanks, everyone. Best of luck. Of course. Be careful out there, you guys. Interesting. It's already been lowered twice. Look, it's Valamore's spot. Anyway. We've already... Okay, next one is, Lemaire! Hey! Profile notes, but those are all quest related.
Okay.
Stop talking. Ordis. Business District Kleist Mall. Gotta get a gift for Tita. I don't know why I don't have that, but okay. Are the prices reduced or made more? That's weird. You want minus 600? Jeez. Okay. Next one is Riviera Court or this Harbor District. Well, my friends, I trust you've been keeping well. I want to apologize for all the trouble. Given the choice, I'd never have kept you in the dark for so long. Please forgive me. Lady Ferris, please, there's no need for all that. That's right, you have nothing to apologize for. Just being able to see you alive and well is enough for us. You really were worried about me, weren't you? Of course, because they care about you too. Ah, I hadn't noticed you there. Take it you've started touring around different parts of the Empire. Yeah, there are still some things we need to get done before the next rivalry. Are you two planning to do some traveling as well? That is correct. We've already dropped by the family home and gotten permission from Father. After confirming the situation within the city, we plan to visit the Merkaba that made an emergency landing near the main road. We'd be very grateful if you did, thanks. Until now, our options have been limited, but from now on, we plan to do everything we can as members of Thors. Then consider us members of Thors too. Right, our businesses may take a hit, but that's a small sacrifice in the face of everything that's going on. Lady Ferris, if there's anything you need, just say the word. Thank you very much. But we were only planning on checking up on things. We certainly never intended to take any of your stock. Though actually, we would not turn down any help you would offer us. And we want to help. Though not many, we are overstocked on certain supplies. If you'll wait a moment, I can compile a comprehensive list. The share are devoted to the Florals. It makes sense, though. Your Riviera Court's been through a lot, but the Florals have given them hope. The Lacrima earrings. Anyone wanna spend like... Oh, hold up. Can I exchange the... 725 mirror already. If I'm not mistaken, I did it before the bonding events or during the bonding events. Strauss Orbital Factory, Ordis, North Street. Duh. Oh, hi, you've caught us at a kind of awkward moment. To you, did something happen? Nothing to make a big deal of. It's just that Luther has received an order from the military to present himself and work as a technician for them. I see. Looks like the commandeering of technicians and engineers is continuing in all areas, or this is no different. I'd recently heard some gruesome stories about Grandpa's experience with the war. They really left me trembling, and it seems all of that made me lose my composure a little when the notice came. If it really bothers you so much, just ignore it. That's what I do. That's something that only you can do, Grandpa. You might think I'm improperly wielding the authority given to me along with the golden emblem. But that has nothing to do with this. When you're an adult, you determine your own course in life. You're so blunt, Grandpa. Well, this is hard to watch, though he does have a point. Strauss is a tough old geezer, huh? He reminds me of Professor Schmidt in a way. Ares Locket for Yuna. We could probably buy all of the coins. But I just don't see the point. Hey! Now let's wait. Oberon. Alright, let's head back to the ship then. Wait. Recipes. Ordis, North Street, and leaves. Okay. Ordis, North Street is... Sausage stall? Okay. Pretty sure it's this. So I see you, Bartolo. How have things been since we last saw you? Pleasure of you to stop by, my lady. I see you've brought your friends along too. Nothing out of the ordinary here, just more and more of the residents getting conscripted. The noble faction's aiming to use the war to get their steam back. If you ask me, they shouldn't count their chickens before they hatch. From what I've heard, there are some in the noble faction cooperating with the Viceland army. But a vast number of nobles are tangled up in their own issues. You can bet they're keeping to themselves for now. Anyway, apart from that, it's pretty much business as usual. Oh well, looks like they're back at the house now. Why not go say hello if you haven't already? I'll do just that. Thank you, Bartolo. Wait, back at the house and telling of things. Ooh, there's interesting. We gotta go to the Cayenne Mansion. But first, oh, looks like it's clear. Let's go! The Count! It's a pleasure to see you all again. You as well, grandmother, and what a relief to see that you, grandfather, and Setsuna have all returned safely. Yes, all thanks to you and your daring plan. After you left, Master was able to conclude his business and return home without incident. I'm honored that you thought to visit, especially so soon after your eventful meeting between the three powers yesterday. And I'm impressed by your timing, right after the withdrawal of the Imperial Defense Force and Armor Division. I'm guessing you're one of the people who we have to thank for the Courageous Two's timely appearance. Well, the particulars of its arrival are only revealed to me after the fact. It all began while I was chatting with Marquis Hyams about a third path. We've been traveling around the more remote territories, building a coalition of nobles who support that more moderate way. It wasn't an easy trip, but it allowed us to reconnect with old friends. That made it all worthwhile. In the process, the guild reached out to us, and we've been passing information on to His Highness ever since. That explained the Courageous Two's impeccable timing. Even I didn't see that one coming. Well done, grandfather. We don't have much time left before the war breaks out, yet I believe you can open up that third path of the Courageous Two. I'm expecting great things from all of you. Thank you. We'll do our best not to disappoint. Please come back whenever you please. I'll have a steaming pot of tea ready for you. Can I get some tea? I've been taking care of the mansion, so everything seems to be in order. Oh, yeah, well, I've seen part. Oh, okay, so we're not allowed to. Ooh, let's see if we can find Muse's room. Snoopy, Snoopy.
Yes.
Fancy small bed, which means this is Muse's room. Oh, nothing to investigate? Damn. I mean, it does make sense. Can we sit in this chair? I forgot to flip over to thing as soon as I got into orders. Alright, we want to go to the Cayenne Mansion. Time to go home. Huh, you guys. Ahem, the governor has ordered us to allow honored guests to pass through. If you have any business here, feel free to go on through. In short, it means that we're free to come and go. I'd like to give him my regards. Should we drop in? New Cayenne Mansion is now accessible. Okay. Let's go talk to the Empress. I'm pretty sure that's not what we're supposed to be here for, but I still. Again, a house this big gives me anxiety. I'm glad you're here. It seems you've been through a lot, but it's a relief to see you all safe. Thank you. But the way you put it sounds like you must be aware of our situation. Yes, I may have heard something about it. It made me sick when I heard that the meeting between the country leaders had been attacked. However, it seems a certain individual showed up in his new airship to save the day. Perhaps it's just best to say I'm glad you were all safe. Wow, you do know a lot. The situation isn't great, but we've been entrusted with everyone's hopes. We have to do what we can to be a beacon of light for them. I'll be looking forward to you doing so then. The momentum pushing us toward war is increasing even here in Ordis. I intend to monitor it myself. Thank you, appreciate your efforts. This is a duty of mine as interim supervisor. That and watching over the Empress. She must be worried, why don't you go and say hello? You should be able to find her in the banquet hall. George, do we have the time? For this? Of course. The banquet hall is straight down this corridor. Please go ahead and explain the current situation to Her Highness. We should tell her her stepson is alive. There's nothing we need to do this way. Let Muse explore her house that she hasn't been to in like 10 years. Enter the waterway. Yes? Oh, it's this thing. I completely forgot that this was here. Anyway, let's go to the banquet hall and talk to the Empress. Oh wait, rooms. Pa, there's nothing we need to do this way. Really? You let me enter the waterway, but you won't let me enter the various rooms. Damn it, Reen. With Governor Dragonus' blessing, we should be able to meet the Empress. Should we head to the banquet hall now? Reen, stop talking. Try to lead the others to the banquet hall. I'm pretty sure Muse knows where the banquet hall is. This is our home after all. Hey look, it's Reen's future mother-in-law. It's a pleasure to see you all again. And even more so that you made it through under the circumstances. Sorry that we've left it so long. It's an honor to make your acquaintance again, Your Highness. I'm glad to see you're well. I suppose you have heard about what's happened with us. Yes, thanks to Governor Regnitz, I have the main details of your exploits. Reuniting with your friends and Alphen accompanying you on your journey. And even more importantly, that dear Oliver is safe. Seems like you've heard it all. We're just as relieved and maybe even more surprised. He's helping us find a third path to walk. I don't know how much we can help as a country marches into war. We're going to do everything we can as members of Thors to stop this awful tragedy. I'm grateful to hear that. You have all done so much to help me, and yet I can't do anything in return. If only I could have told His Majesty about this. Has something happened to His Majesty? No, it's just that his operation is very soon. Sometime within the next few days, apparently. All I can do is pray to Aedios for the operation to be a success. Your Highness, you can tell she really loves the Emperor. Yes, we heard that a lot has happened. Please, let me pray for him to recover too. Thank you, all of you. Ash feels really guilty, even though it's not technically his fault. Anyway, thank you, all of you. Please look out for Oliver, Alphen, and Cedric too. Nah, fuck that last one. Fuck Cedric. He can go burn in hell, in Gehenna. We will, Your Majesty. Fine. Oh, hold up, I have a gift for what's her name. Gave Ares Lacatina. Oh wow, this lock is so beautiful. I've never seen one like it. Are you sure I can have this? Of course, I thought it'd suit you perfectly. And you can put a picture of someone you really love inside to carry them around with you. That's very thoughtful of you, thanks. Someone I really love. Something the matter? Oh no, I just spaced out for a sec. Anyway, thanks again. It really is a wonderful gift. Wow! I mean, you could put your teacher in there. It'll be my little treasure from now on. Glad you like it. Did I hear right now? So give us the. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Parancel. If this was Zero Cannon, it'd be perfect. Albion Wolf R. Who has Albion Wolf? Orbit, Quartz. Nope. Nope. And nope. None of the three of them have Albion Wolf as a quartz. They have it as the master quartz. Oh, 7th caliber. I can math. I promise. I just apparently a little dehydrated. What I need to do in... What I need to do literally now... Well... As I would hear you all say that, if only I could tell His Majesty about this. I know I must have your hands full, but please look after yada yada. Okay. Okay, now that we've done the optional event at Cayenne Mansion... Luna Shrine. Where's the Luna Shrine? Stella Shrine. Luna Sanctuary. I mean, the Luna Sanctuary is Luna Shrine. It'll be on one of the roads. No. 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 Luna Shrine.
My turn.
I got this.
Here I go!
I've left Ordis. Back to you now. Optional event, visit the Luna Sanctuary. Oh, the Luna Sanctuary, not Luna Shrine. Okay, hold up. Gala altar. I read that as Luna Shrine, not Luna Sanctuary, so I was just like confused. What's Iron Hair Reen? Hold up. It's like almost his normal hair color. It's like a white strip too. Yo! Yo! Yo, if this was his normal hair color, it would be perfect. Reen's tone coat. Want to keep him as an edgelord or nah? Let's give him his normal. Anyway, now that we've got that done. Oh, we need to go to the casino in Raquel. Okay. First, the casino in Raquel, which is... Where the fuck is Raquel? Oh, there it is. Casino, casino, casino. Melty Charm for 400 coins. For 400 medals, sorry. Exchange... $160,000 versus 80,000. Okay, now that we have this, right? We're gonna go to the ship. We're gonna do two things. Give everyone their gifts. And two, I'm gonna find out which shop allows me to give, to trade out Sepith for tomorrow. No, these aren't shops. I thought this was the shop area. General store. This that novel you were looking for, Emma? It is, thank you so much. Order a book through Becky, huh? That's right. Talking with Dorothy reminded me just how fun it is to dive into a new story. Things sure do change, Erin. Remember back at the academy when Emma was a shy wee bookworm? Just look at her now. Those eyes, those legs, those curves. You must be beating off the guys with a stick. You sure you can control yourself around a babe like this, Reem? I don't know if I'd put it that way exactly. Still, anyone with eyes can see how beautiful she is. Reem, you don't have to. No use denying it, Emma. With great sickness comes great responsibility. I mean, think about it. Lots of hot-blooded young lads on this ship. Best be sure you don't give anyone the wrong idea. A wee bit of attention can go right to their heads. She does have a point, Emma. Be careful not to break too many hearts. Oh, dear.
Alright there.
No! Oh wow, only Makias can put them on. That's funny.
Catch you
So
later.
not Becky. You're watching the store today, huh? Get anything new in recently? I'll put this up questioning this K9 shopkeeper. Is this exactly? Around the point your dad kidnapped you. Arf? Oh, I'm nothing, sorry. Thanks for everything you do for us, Cerberus. Arf. Shop. Exchange. Nope. Oh, item drop rate 100%. Interesting. I mean, technically, if you get 4 of these, you can go to like your main team and whatnot. The Akala gem. Imagine trying to get all of the max ones on this to this level. You'd just be like, yeah. Anyway. I'm still trying to figure out a place to do it here, unless I actually have to go down. Acerbic tomato water restores 20 CP. There we go. Now we got 200 CP. Maybe the healer peoples?
Let me know what you need.
Exchange, no.
Stay healthy.
Please, take your time. Come
No,
again.
okay, I think I know where it is. Factory, shiphold. It should be here. Mint, 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 mint. Shop.
I
Exchange.
need to get started.
Got it! It's Mint! Mint is the person we have to come to. I will remember this for later.
Huh?
Now where's
I'm
Alphin? Alphin. Cafeteria. Do. Thank you for all the time you spent with me, Reen, for being at my side. It's been a true honor, Your Highness. I think that was the first time Cedric and I truly shared how we felt with each other, though I didn't mean for you to see that side of me. You have nothing to be embarrassed about, I promise. You're always so kind, Reen. I most appreciate it. I decided it's finally time that I face him in earnest. Please accompany me. I need someone else at my side. Of course, Your Highness. For a second, I thought we were going to go back down to, like, beat up on Cedric again. Okay. Items. Do, 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 do. I love the scent of this perfume. The bottle comes in its ornate. What an exquisite gift, Reen. I tried to pick something you might like. I didn't go too overboard with it, did I? No, not at all. I'm so happy that you thought of me. See, here's the thing with like Alphen and Elise and whatnot. Just these two girls in general. They love anything Reen gave them. I was happy you thought of me. Although I doubt I have the charm to match such an alluring fragrance. I'll have to make more effort to become a proper lady that you'll hopelessly fall for. You're not lacking the charm department, take my word for it. Looks like I managed to bring a smile to your face with this gift. That made my day, too. I can't believe it. It's the new Time Mechanics goggles I wanted so much. How'd you know? Oh, well, actually, I didn't know. I guess I lucked out. I got them for you as a token of gratitude for all your help. That's very nice of you. Thank you. Let's see if I have anything I can give you. Blast gloves! Ooh, ZCF made mechanical gloves. They're still a prototype, but they might come in handy. No pun intended. I really wasn't expecting anything back. Thanks, Tita. Lacrima earrings for Emma. Oreen, these earrings are beautiful. You think so? The second I saw them, I just knew they'd look perfect on you. You're too kind. I don't know what to say. I'll save them for special occasions. I've been looking forward to seeing you with them on. Oh, so close. Break damage plus 150%. Ooh, fancy. Zerum Powder 3, Zerum Capsule 1, and then I have acerbic tomatoes. We got oh dear. So Crow and Laura. Ooh, Laura. Note from new class 7 though. No, Duvalie's right there. I feel like Duvalie shouldn't be allowed to cook at all. Like, she should just be sad. Peculiar dishes, unique dishes, superb dishes. Times cooked, 9 with Alphen, 5 with Yuna, and 1 with Altina. Never with Reen? Ugh. Wow, Reen. Spaghetti bolognese.
Let's do this. All right, I did it.
Giga spaghetti bolognese. It's just the big boy spaghetti. Ooh, stretchy, stretchy. I'm thinking of doing like a day where we just ooh, CP! CP, CP, CP! This one restores 45 CP. It's Yuna.
I got this in the bag. It's perfect.
Parfait de tomatanio. Parfait du tomatanio. So it's like a tomato parfait. I love it!
I got this in the bag. It's perfect.
There we go. I will, of course, once I have all of the recipes, we need to go to Leaves for the final recipe. For this section. But once we have all of the things, I'm gonna quickly go and find both of the people for, we'll do like a day where we do thing. I'll like immediately drop everything and just do it for like a day. Or I might do it off screen, I don't know. Because I want to give them all of the peculiar stuff, because I want to make it. Hey, Structurine, would you like to try some of Yuna's homemade hot cinnamon milk? Sounds tempting, but I'll pass. While I'm here, I'd like to compliment you on the great job you did at Lunar Shrine. It was a real challenge just to keep up with the older members of our team. And we learned so much new information, I still don't really know how to feel. Though I'm glad I got to hear Milliam's voice again. That's sisterly love for you. What I said, that was a figure of speech. Milliam is Milliam, it's as simple as that. Sure, of course. Sorry to pry, Allie. Altina's growing! She called Milliam Big Sister. She's growing, I love it. You love to see it. We need to go to Leaves now. Reset, I think. Now everything's going in the capital. Everyone's excited about the war. They're all shouting stuff like, "Woohoo! We'll finally put cavalry in its place." A lot of people showed up to support the troops when they moved out. It was like a parade. The entire city is caught up in this frenzy. I don't think the residents of Heimdall realize the gravity of the situation. The value of an Erebonian life and a Calvardian life is the same. Everyone is important to someone. Why can't they see how awful it is to take away someone's loved ones? Lisa. I've been thinking the same thing. So this got to be wrong in the capital right now. Yummy Caesar salad. Is that the actual one? Yep, yummy Caesar salad. All right, let's get to the quests. Clyde Nielsen. Let me try the recommended dish. Ooh, wait, there was someone here that we're supposed to play Vantage Masters with. There she is. You guys are here too, huh? Oh, hey, if you two are here, does that mean what I think it does? Probably. We were on our way to Heimdall to check up on things there. On our way, we decided to take out our quest to pick up some medicinal herbs for the church and Leaves. We just happened to run into him. You guys know Sherazard and Agate, but why didn't you tell me sooner? I want to thank you. Ever since that day you found my wallet for me, I've been a changed man. That was the day that I knew for sure. I'm going to be a receptionist to the Bracer Guild someday. Oh, I'm glad to hear it. It's still good for the guild to do anything in Erebonia, but if people like you aim to join, I'm sure it won't be that way for long. Give it your all, okay? I will, thank you again. Seriously though, if you want to be a receptionist, you better learn how to take care of yourself first. Keep pushing yourself till your back gives out. You're not going to last long at the guild. Wow, you could tell I've been suffering from back pain. Amazing. Thank you so much for the advice, Agate. I promise, I won't push myself too hard. The Charizard was the Bracer inspired Frankie back then. Getting some words of encouragement straight from his idols must be a real thrill. Alright, I already play Vantage Masters. I'm actually a pretty big fan myself. I've been putting together different decks and everything. We'll take a break every now and then, right? I always face off sometime. It'd be my pleasure. Good answer. Don't you go losing too easily now. Got it? Can I go into the... Let's see anyone at the branch campus. You don't need to go inside. Oh, fuck's sake. Oh, it's you guys. Isn't that the blonde guy? That's been staying at this very room. Oh, it's you guys. Instructor Thomas and the lady from the Crossbell Times. Good to see you two again. Reen, Toa, it's been quite some time. Seems I just missed you and Aaron, like ships passing in the night, aren't we? Yeah, Geis and Rosine told us you've been there. So, who's your friend over here? I've seen you around, but I don't think we've ever actually spoken. Those eyes, he must be blind.
I had better make a formal introduction. I am Marcel Nielsen, freelance journalist.
Of course, I've already heard all about you, the redoubtable Miss Herschel, Class 7, and the Ashen Chevalier alike. Or perhaps it would be more accurate to call you the ultimate sacrifice of the Great Twilight. How do you know that? Knowing things is his business. Marcel taught me everything I know about journalism. He's even won the Pulitzer Prize, several years in a row at that. He's covered the mysterious incidents of Libero, the DG cult incident, even the annexation of Crossbow. Wow, that's an impressive resume. I remember hearing about you, but what are you doing here with Grace and Instructor Thomas? Well, first off, allow me to apologize for not helping you during that little incident on the Pantagruel. You see, there was a certain something I had been searching for at the time. An artifact passed down through the Imperial family, the final volume of the Black Records. You mean the secret books you and Reen were deciphering? Between flame and earth, the wavering darkness begins to spin the tale of the end. First, the conflict of the great gods of the second pillar. Second, the fusion of earth and flame. Third, the beginning of the 1,000-year city, the acceptance of the Grawl. Fourth, the disappearance of the Holy Beast and the catastrophe of the Whispering Dragons. Fifth, the recapture of the capital and the Vermilion Curse. Sixth, the Lions' War and the sacrifice of the Holy Maiden. Seventh, the appearance of the giant pillar in the north and the unwanted child. Eighth, the sacrifice of the village and the 100 days of campaign. Ninth, the great blue tree to the east and the appearance of the cursed castle. Thus, the 1,000-year-old wish was fulfilled. When the sacrifice is made and the ancient blood flows, the path to the Grawl of Erebus shall open. When the tainted holy beast is pierced by the blade of the world's end and its blood fills the Grawl, the great twilight shall fall upon the land. So there's actually more to it than that. That's when His Majesty told me when I visited him at St. Ursula. There's an additional volume relating to what will happen after the Great Twilight. Sadly, however, His Majesty never read it himself. Whoa, it can record even the future. That's artifacts for you. They operate on a whole different kind of logic. All that stuff about the Recluse Cube back in Libero, whoosh, right over my head. Loud. I think all of us are at a loss over it, to tell you the truth. I mean, I can still hear my voice. Luckily for us, Mr. Nielsen's already gotten a hold of the last volume, right? Huh? Oh, right on the money. My, this must be the work of the Eight Leaves School's famous unclouded eye technique, no? It's as you say, I possess the final volume. It took a month of searching all throughout the Empire. And curiously enough, my own eyes are themselves clouded, I can still read the contents of the book. That this is the volume of the final volume of the Black Records is an unmistakable fact. Naturally, once I heard about it, I set about negotiating a trade. In the end, we settled on a very simple condition. All you have to do, Reen, is give Marcel an interview. What? That's it? That's all this man wants. I think we do, our levels aren't up to par for that. Anyway. Don't mind me, I'm just thinking out loud. Me? But don't worry, I don't actually plan on publishing it. I've already pieced together a few basic facts from your lineage alone, as well as the unfortunate position you've been placed in. Nevertheless, it's in my nature to seek out the truth. I want to find out exactly what's going on here in Erebonia. And what better way to get to said truth than to ask one of the people directly involved. Everything I've heard puts you at the center of all the strange happenings that have occurred here over the past few years. I'd be happy to give you the last of the Black Records in return for answering a few of my questions. Reen. Goodness me, Wazi. Wazzy told me you were perceptive, but it's rather unnerving just how much you already know. What do you say, Rean? The decision ultimately lies with you. The war is only 5 days away. This could help allay the situation, if only a little. I guess so. Alright, you can ask me anything you want. You have my thanks. I really appreciate this, Reed. Hey, do you mind if I sit in on this interview? I'm enjoying it too. No journalist worth her salt would let a chance like this get away. So Thomas and Grace remained in the room, while everyone else left to wait outside. Thus did Reed's interview with the blind journalist then begin. Now, Rena, I understand that Thomas was your history teacher, and given Miss Herschel's grandfather's expertise, I'm certain she knows her fair share as well. So I'd like to press right on, and get to the heart of the matter, if that's alright with you. Yeah, sure. I have to admit, I'm feeling a little nervous. You can go ahead and start whenever you're ready. I can't let my nerves get to me. Let's begin with a quick synopsis then. As it stands, the Great Twilight phenomenon is currently enveloping the whole of the Empire. The force behind it is called Operation Jormungand, while the resistance against them is referred to as Emil Mirage. Moreover, the key factors of the entire dilemma are the 7 Divine Knights, as well as the 2 Septarians they had been forged from. A great number of the implications behind these events are too much for humanity at large to handle. They make the history of our entire species feel trivial, meaningless even. But if we seek out these truths with an open mind, I believe there's more awaiting us than a mere existential dread. What's happening here goes beyond just Erebonia. There are a myriad of different factors at play. There are? I see. Sounds like it's about to get deep. Just how much does this guy know? One of those factors is, of course, the Erebonian Empire. Thanks in part to the Arnor family owing allegiance to neither the clans of Earth nor Fire, they quickly rose to prominence. Thus today, Erebonia stands as one of the oldest nation states in Zemuria. With the help of the Septian Church, it quickly expanded both its territories and its influence. That spectacular growth was also what gave birth to the Empire's unique system of class, all of which culminated 250 years ago with the War of the Lions. There are plenty of intriguing rumors regarding what went on behind the scenes, but that's not quite what concerns us at the moment. What does concern us is what happened in the wake of the war, something that's exerting an influence on the world even today. Do you know what it is I'm referring to, Reen? I think so. The post-war renaissance! You mean Drykel's post-war renaissance, right? A whole lot of innovations were introduced during that time, stuff people couldn't even dream of back in the Dark Ages. It helped make the country what it is today, making huge leaps forward in law, economics, and culture alike. The founding of Thor's Military Academy is a perfect example. That's right, because anyone can enroll regardless of class or nationality, it helped a lot of commoners get into the Imperial Army or obtain government posts. Thinking about it like this, you could also say it indirectly led to the formation of the noble and reformist factions, and even the Civil War itself 2 years back. Right, the noble faction would have never been so militant if those class distinctions hadn't been so pronounced to begin with. That likely had repercussions beyond the army and the government as well. Very good, it seems we're more or less all on the same page. Let's move on to the factors at work outside of Erebonia then. Now I realize that's a rather broad description to use. So for our purposes, we'll narrow it down to Liberal, Northumbria, Jirai, Nord, and Crossbell. What does Liberal have to do with anything? Calvard also borders the country, of course, but it really deserves to be in a category of its own. Whether the Nord Highlands count as part of the Empire is up for contention. And Crossbell has been contested territory for hundreds of years. But these territories weren't under Erebonian rule when the Empire was first founded. Even so, their impact on Imperial matters back then was by no means small. We have, for instance, the Nord Highlands, where the Imperial Prince made his travels, as well as Libero, where the massacre at Hamel sparked the 100 Days' War and thus conflict between the noble and the reformists. Of course, it goes without saying that those particular situations were instigated by Erebonia itself, but there was one specific event not directly connected to the Empire that still had great influence on its future. Does anything spring to mind, Reen? Let's see. The Northumbrian disaster. The only thing I know of that fits the bill is the salt pail, the one that appeared during the Northumbrian disaster. We still don't know exactly what caused it, but it definitely wasn't the Empire. A natural disaster like that would surely have had far-reaching consequences. That's true. It set off the sequence of events that led to Northumbria changing from a principality to an autonomous state. A lot of refugees fled to Erebonia, and the Northern Jaegers started staging all sorts of resistance efforts. And Northumbria's trouble spilled over to its neighbors in the west. Jiraiya's resulting economic hardships were just what the Empire, or rather, Chancellor Osborne needed to turn its people against Crow's grandfather. Yeah, that's exactly right. I see. When you think of it that way, you can really start to glean the wider impact that disaster had on the world. Even the Imperial Liberation Front's creation can be traced all the way back to it. Quite right. It's an event that certainly deserves our consideration, if we aim to properly unravel the goings-on of the Empire. Let us conclude by moving over to the happenings to the east. Again, to narrow things down, we'll specify east to mean Crossbell, now part of the Empire and the Republic of Calvard. We may end up bringing other powers on the continent into discussion, but for now, let's focus on these two. Calvard has fought with Erebonia for control of Crossbell for centuries now. About 100 years back, their monarchy was overthrown and a republic established. Then, 72 years ago, Calvard and Erebonia negotiated shared rule of Crossbell, effectively turning it into an autonomous state. But some 30 or so years before that, Crossbell was actually a part of the Empire. Were you aware of that? Come to think of it, I think we did touch upon that in our history class, if only just barely. I guess an Imperial school wouldn't want to give a lot of attention to losing a territory. We still have the old Governor General's residence from when we were first under Imperial rule too. There are rumors the old pro-Erebonian speaker took it as his mansion. He ended up holding some real shady auctions in there. Omissions like this are common story, I'm afraid. For the Empire, the shared jurisdiction represented a loss, a humiliation. Thus, they gave it less and less prominence in their histories over time in an attempt to cover it up and diminish its importance. I see. Yeah, that about explains it. Draco's post-war renaissance spurred Calvard on to make a great number of societal changes, many of which led to them increasing their own sphere of influence, eventually resulting in the dispute over Crossbell. The tension between the two nations has festered throughout the generations, especially on the side of the Erebonians. And the curse is bringing all that animosity to the forefront. Calvard's revolution was a time of rapid change and upheaval. These things are never exactly simple, but there was one force that was instrumental in overthrowing the old social order. How's your knowledge of international history, Rean? Do you know what it was? Well... immigrants from the east. A lot of people immigrated to Calvard around that time. They still do this to this day, in fact. Indeed, at the time Calvard was verging on the brink of economic collapse, it's said that the merchants moving in from the east gave the revolutionary forces enough financial aid to tip the scales in their favor. There are also rumors that Eastern assassins were sent after major leaders on both sides. So that's how the flow of people from the east affected Calvard's revolution. That revolution led to Crossbell's autonomous statehood, which in turn led to its struggle for independence and subsequent re-annexation, leading further still to the intervention of the Calvardian Special Forces just last year. I'm sorry to see how it all connects to Operation Jormungand and Mille Mirage. Yeah, there's more behind the scenes dealings to this than just Erebonia's. This isn't really an interview, is it, Mr. Nielsen? It's more like a debriefing. Thanks to you, we now have a much firmer grasp of the continent's past, present, and future. All these events laid the groundwork for the curse of the Empire to take root. The way you put it, even my becoming a sacrifice for the Great Twilight sounds like it was inevitable. Ah, so that's what this was all about. Mr. Nielsen. Well, you are a key figure in this, after all. I simply felt you had a right to know. The talking through and discussing our various theories was rather enjoyable too. The final volume of the Black Records. Stretchy. Ooh. It's relatively short compared to the others, so it shouldn't take you too long to decipher. In any case, you have my thanks for volunteering your time. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must go off in search of my next story. Wait, you're leaving? How? Oh, I've arranged passage with one of the transports passing through from Aragon. It'll take me as far as Milsante. I'm sure I can find myself a train from there. Wow, that's pretty thorough. Do you mind if we tag along? This is just too good to pass up. I've got to tell Reigns about this. Well, it looks like this is where we part ways. But I expect we'll meet again, perhaps with our leader present next time around. An appealing prospect to be sure. Thanks for everything, Mr. Nielsen. I feel like my understanding is finally up to speed. I'll try to take a wider perspective of what we're getting ourselves into going forward. Yes, thank you. This has all been very enlightening. The pleasure was all mine. Now then, I bid you farewell. Thanks much, Reen. I'll get right on translating the final volume. It'll take me a couple days, but I'll try to get it done before you have to leave. I appreciate it. Will we be heading back to your Merkaba then? Not yet. I need to go discuss some things with Rosine, plus our ship is still in need of some repairs. Take care, instructor. Hopefully we meet again sooner instead of later. Well, we did spend 2 years together at Thor's. That has to count for something, no? Now then, everyone, until we meet again, take care in the meantime. Phew, that really was a loaded conversation, huh? But everything we learned from it made it worthwhile, wouldn't you say? Yeah, I definitely feel like I've gotten my head together now. I won't let all this talk of prophecies and destiny hold me back. Whatever the Black Records say will happen, I'll face it head on. That's the spirit, and remember, all of us will be right there by your side. Sometimes I can read fast, sometimes I can't. Okay, I'm gonna be right back. Hello, we're back. Alright. So Toa's with us, but also not with us. That's funny. Toa's like 22 and has the figure of a child. God damn it. Look, it's Milliam! Actually, I think she has a Milliam outfit. Altina's Milliam outfit. It's literally the outfit from 3. Alright, next we need to go to... Ooh, we got a bonding point!
Go.
Lake Galabai Road with the party of your choice. There's a side quest monster located by the beach area. Lake... The party of my choice is New Class 7. Well, there's a quest monster somewhere here. Oh, okay.
Let's get going.
This one might be worth my time. Go wild! Crazy hunt!
$230,000, yeah.
Now, let's dance. I ain't done with you yet. Filio Raid! Sweet dreams.
It's my turn.
I'll cast a spell on you. So pretty. Brilliant shot! I may have gone a little too far.
Here I go.
Behold, the dual blades of Vander. Now, I'll end it.
Can we have 2? 2 orders? Is that allowed? Can we stack them?
Strike!
Here I go.
Not today!
Damn it!
Not today!
It's my turn! This is it! Yeah! One more! I'll finish it! Excel Breaker!
My turn.
Yeah!
Oops! Looks like I'm not poisoned.
Thanks for the help.
Sure. Huh.
It's my turn.
Let's go.
Shut.
An opening.
26k. Oh no. Oh no. 26k on what was like 6.
Behold,
If that.
the Vander style.
Everyone but Altina and Yuna gained a level. Why?
I grew a little.
I must train even more.
Nice. All right, got it.
Stats updated.
But she got a new craft though, so I guess. I actually think that today's stream might be the mythical short stream. Maybe. You know, the one that goes that goes under 2 hours, if slightly. No, it's not. It's definitely not, because we're about to go on the Courageous. We're about to go find Celine and spend some time with the cat.
Welcome.
Oh! Pablo can also do the Sepith. You could tell I'm getting ready to give all the characters all the like maxed out weapons at the end as much as possible. Because like I'm getting rid of like normal Sepith, the regular elemental Sepiths, you know, the Sepith Mass, everything. Blue Ascension and... Well, Blue Ascension, we need Diamond Nova. Peculiar dish. I'm not gonna try and stack the two of them together because that would be like insanity. Oh look.
See ya.
Anyway. Appreciate the help. Let's meet at... Celine, what's she doing in a place like that? I'm not sure what she's saying, but it sounds like she's speaking with someone. What's going on here? Maybe I should go talk with her. My heart. Hey, Celine, what in the world? We'll be flying out then. It's close to the village, right? Yes, please. Celine! That blue bird, where the hell did it go? Close to the village. Could it be Valimor? What about Valimor? With an idea of where the location could be, Reen hurriedly boarded Valimor and began searching for Celine. I mean... There you are, Celine. Huh? What are you doing here? Getting distracted there, are we? Celine, let me help. No way, just stay where you are. Don't butt in when I'm training, got it? Wait, what? Let's make an exception this time, shall we? It was you all along, Vita. Would you like to try this again, Reen? Get on with it then, Celine. This is how it's supposed to go down. Sigh. Oh well. I don't know what's going on, but if Celine needs my help, she's got it. I mean, she doesn't really need your help. We took part in a challenging practice session. I got beaten down. My, that was more satisfying than I thought it would be. We'll meet again soon, you two. Ooh, now can you explain what that was all about? Wasn't that Bluebird? You can be a real nuisance sometimes, you know. At least you didn't entirely ruin things for me. Why'd you come here anyway? Also, it was completely unnecessary to have Valimor send you all this way. You're the one who just disappeared without a word. I was worried about you. I had a feeling you wouldn't have done that without a reason, but I didn't want to take any chances. Oh. My bad. I'm sorry I worried you. So she had Grianos and Vita training her? Interesting. Wasn't that Bluebird Vita's familiar? Yes, that was Grianos. An illusion of him anyway. He was destroyed back then, but Vita managed to summon his scattered energy. Recreating a destroyed familiar isn't easy, but I wouldn't put it past Vita to actually bring a new one into existence instead of conjuring an illusion. Yeah, Vita's definitely powerful enough. They're both very special. Grianos was created using unique mana in order to help Vita reach her full potential as a witch. My role was to assist Emma. I was given the ability to speak and to shapeshift, but I'm not nearly as powerful. So I decided to see to my improvement myself. I see. That's why he disappeared, to train. After what we learned at the Lunar Sanctuary, I could see no other choice. I have my pride and responsibilities as Emma's familiar and as part of Rose's spirit. But that's not all, I suppose. What do you mean? Reen, you're as sharp as a marble, aren't you? Why do you think I went beyond my duty as Emma's familiar to provide assistance to the rest of you? Why did I even go so far as to take on a human form for training? It's because there's someone I want to look after, duh. Oh. Sometimes I ask myself why I bother. It's worth it though, despite everything. I fought alongside you in the Civil War and stuck with you even after you graduated. As I learned more about humans, I discovered we shared certain values. I've changed, you changed me. Celine. I'll get you for that someday. You better promise me that you won't ever give up. Meow. Okay, I promise. If anything knocks me down, I'll get back up right away so I can keep going. I won't betray the trust you have in me. I have no idea what fate has in store, but I'll keep on fighting. And I'm sure you'll need my help along the way. That's fine though, I'll be there for you. But I'm counting on you to stand on your own 2 feet most of the time, Marine Schwarzer. I'll keep that in mind. Interesting. Okay. After that, Celine turned back into a cat. They took a breather together and then headed back to the Courageous 2. Hey. That was worth. What does Celine have to say? Typical, I was over to train Seeker, but now you just had to find me, didn't you? Anyways, there's no time for us to be chatting. We've got the second rivalry coming up. Right, gotta focus. Jeez. My arm need a good stretching. I'm just very stiff when I play. Like that's my like main issue.
Now.
One more quest and that's it.
Now.
One more quest and then that's the end of stream. I mean, we could do some trial chests, but I don't wanna. Reen, Muse, Emma, and Duvali. Reen and Yuna. Fia and Laura. Reen and Kurt. Eustace and Marcus. Reen and Altina. Ash, Kurt, Emma, and Sarah. Marcus and Crow. Laura and Emma. Sarah and Fee. Kurt, Muse, Fia, and Crow. Elliot and Gaius. Muse, Yuna, Laura, and Sarah. Crow and Angelica. Altina, Muse, Tita, and Elisa. Emma and Elisa. Reen, Elisa, Fee, Eustace. This one. This one's the one that's like scary. I'll do this one as we get there. Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, let's head to Leaves. We got one more, and after that, we shall end the stream. Did you see your request? That's right, I was a little surprised, honestly, but it was nice to meet up with your old coworker, right? But it looks like I made her mad, though. Anyway, you care to hear me out? I know that you're all busy, but this may be the only chance we get. Well, it looks like it's about the radio drama from last time. Hearing myself on the radio is way too embarrassing. I guess we can hear you out. That's cold, Reed. I think if you hear me out, you'll be interested too. Just like Rokos says, I want to broadcast a special episode on Radio Trista. We need to be careful with our words. We're being censored because of the war, after all. But I still want to spread my message about how we need to not lose sight of things more important than the war. Monk, I see. And you want me to step in for the protagonist's role? Right, we want to make a new episode of Eternal Nguyen. But our voice actor was drafted and we're missing our voice actresses too. Since this special episode, I was hoping you could negotiate some replacements for the 4 heroines. Aren't you pretty much asking for the impossible, Monk? Yeah, that's probably how most people would see it. Please, think of it as my last request. There are so many fan letters, even a hospital patient wrote one. If the war's going to happen anyway, at least want them to have courage. Right. I guess I don't know if I'll be any good, but I'll try my best. Thank you so much. I know I can always count on you, Reen. I'm sure you don't want to waste time, so let's get straight down to details. If I remember right, the setting is a fictional kingdom in the center of the continent. The main character's name is Nguyen. He's a skilled agent who carries out secret orders from the second-born princess. He has a mysterious past, white hair, wears black clothes, and uses an eastern sword called the katana. Really now? Really now? That's the description of the man. Everyone, that's... Please don't say it. If anything, Nguyen had white hair before I did. I think it's cool, but I can always make some changes if you're not happy with the parallels. Don't worry about it. Why don't you tell us about the 4 heroines? Sure, I'll get started now. First, we have Selma, the daughter of a Callant. She's a broad-minded woman who likes the garden. Second is Ruri. She's a cheeky, irresistible reporter. She's the twin sister of Nanai, the med student. Third up is Ainu. She works as a librarian who writes unique novels. Last is Velvet, a mysterious and elusive fortune teller. This man just described his classmates. Those descriptions are too easy to match. Selma's definitely Adel and Rory's Vivi. Hyde and Velvet are probably Dorothy and Beryl, huh? You got it. Vivi and Dorothy are on the Courageous too. Adel just happens to be here and leaves right now. It looked like she was talking with Instructor Mary and the others about working with some other alumni. I see. It's been a long time since I've seen Adel. But what about Beryl? She can be pretty hard to pin down. Oh, I recently received some news from the other Thor's alumni. Apparently she's visiting a village you can't find on a map. I don't think it meant Hommel, though. That means maybe we'll be able to find her quicker than we thought. She's in Erin! I think I understand. We'll have to talk to the 4 of them and bring them here, right? Right, the script is ready so we can record whenever. If something more important comes up, feel free to prioritize that over this. Alright, leave it to us. We'll be back before you know it. I'm curious how long the next section is. Oh, not that long. Let's find this. Leaves a branch campus dorm. Heck, looks like tomorrow might actually be our mythical short stream. No. This way. Well, look who's back. I was actually just asking about how things were going for you. You've been through a lot, but I'm glad you were able to meet up with Prince Oliver again. Whoa, how did you know that already? Did Adel tell you? But that would mean... Now you mention it, I was kind of surprised by just how many of our friends were aboard the Courageous 2 when it showed up. Oh, I've known about the Courageous 2 for a while now, so when I saw the opportunity, I took the liberty of getting in touch with instructors Marion, Makarov, and our old classmates. Sark helped out as a branch campus contact too. That's incredible. I always knew she was pretty unflappable, but this... I've heard stories about her family, but she just put the stories to shame. Oh no, it was nothing. Anyhow, thanks to that, we managed to get the main campus kids dealt with. Took advantage of the confusion to put a stop to the Zauber sold-out training too, so that's a plus. It really is. We're going to do our best to push back against the main campus and the IDF from here on. Of course, we can't ignore our preparations for the other operation either. The key to making it work is getting everybody to play nice together. The other operation, can you finally throw back the curtain on that one? You know the old field exercise camp in Sutherland? We've been putting together a little something there to help support you. You should go check in on it if you have time. Will do, thanks. Sounds like Adel and the instructors really have been working together this whole time. Real cooking is no easy task. I've been searching through cookbooks and trying different recipes, but there's only so much one can achieve studying on her own. I cook for myself, so I can relate. You want to try cooking new stuff, but it's hard to find the time and ingredients to really experiment. That's exactly it. As long as I'm cooking with my vegetables, I want to bring their best qualities to the forefront of each dish. Not to interfere with your cooking process or anything, but if you'd like, we'd be happy to share some of the superb dishes we make with you. Superb dishes, you say? That would be wonderful, thank you. It's a plan then. Whenever we whip up a superb dish, we'll bring it your way. I can hardly wait, thank you ever so much. You can now offer Adel superb dishes. Oh, fuck's sake. Oh, Rain, is there something I can help you with? You click on the uptake. Monk actually sent us over to ask you a favor. Actually, let's stand it. Sure, I don't mind at all. That's a great help. Thank you. You're never one to shy away from things, are you? Well, I wouldn't say I'm as brave as you, Toa, but I know Monk must be in a real bind over this. The radio station's just a short walk away from here. I'll head straight over once I've wrapped things up. Sounds perfect. Adel agreed to perform. I figured you were here in Erin. I'd give a lot to know why, though. She claims she got lost in the woods and simply ended up here. Walked right through the barrier into the village like it was nothing. Sorry to surprise you all like this. Ever since I first heard legends of hidden land somewhere in Nystimia, I've been dying to see this village for myself. It was a tough journey, but now here I am. With Beryl, I feel like trying to make sense of things only makes things more confusing. Is it even worth trying to ask you for more details at this point? I simply follow where my destiny guides me. I don't understand. There should be no way for a normal person to get through the barrier on their own. Teleportation stones may still be a little off kilter. We should probably look them over one more time. A wise decision. I sense an ill wind blowing in this village's direction. I fear what the future may hold. Is that so? She sure is a strange one. So long as you're here, Beryl, try not to cause any trouble. I wouldn't dream of it. The Hexen clan and I are just fellow seekers of truth in a universe of mysteries. How is she the weirdest thing in this village? Oh, come now. There's no need to be so shy. You want me to perform in your little drama, yes? That's right. Nothing ever slips past you, Beryl. You saw right through us, huh? Of course you don't have to if you don't want to. No, I don't mind. Fate must have guided you to me. Under what conditions? Seeing that I finally managed to reach this village, I can't return as soon as this is all finished. Of course. If you're ready, we can all head back to the Courageous 2 right now. Nah, don't worry about me. I have my own ways of getting around. It's ready. Tristan leaves, yes? I'll set out in a while and meet you there. Great, thank you. Well, Emma did get me through the spirit bath before. That was thanks to Valmore, though. Could you even pull it off otherwise? Ready to perform. Woo! Door, it's all good on my end. I've got this. Well, it's not good on my end. I couldn't reach you for over a month, and now you want to tag along and interview some third-party power? Not just that, but you even set this completely unrealistic event plan. Our paper's read by the military for ADO's sake. Though doing a joint feature with Crossbell News isn't a bad idea. Right? I already talked it through with Rex. Actually, it might have been his idea originally. Normally I flat out refuse, but some other staff here are on board with your proposal. However, it's not workable without some changes. Come to the office and we can discuss the edits. So sorry, boss, but no can do. I'm not on the best terms with the military at the moment, so I'd rather keep a low profile. Can't I just leave it in your capable hands? Is this a joke? Is this all a joke to you? Ever heard of the word responsibility? Vivi's talking to her superior at the Chronicle. Sounds like she submitted some unorthodox proposal to the editor-in-chief. Well, not my business anyway. Yo, Ray, needed something from me? Gas, don't tell me. You've abandoned Elisa and Fee to flag the Vivi ending. A bold move, sir. Ah! Is everybody in love with Reen? I have no idea what that means. I'm here because Monk asked me for a favor. I remember back when Lid Sub did on one. It sounded so fun, made me a little envious. Plus the show itself is pretty highly regarded in the industry. So yeah, I think that'd be really cool. Eureka! What about bringing Lind along too? The twins route could wind up being pretty fun. Ever the comedian. Anyway, it would be a big help. Radio Tristan leaves, right? In the interest of time, I'm just gonna head straight there. I can't wait to hear you, Vivi. Vivi agreed to help. Woo! Great, perfect timing. Help me out here. I'm trying to convince Dorothy to take a break from pairing up guys and write about girls for a change. Told you, Angelica, I have firm rules when it comes to what I write about, and your request violates the most sacred one. I don't really have a dog in this fight, but if Dorothy really doesn't want to do it, there's no reason she should have to, right? Fair point, Reen, but I wouldn't want to see a writer of Dorothy's caliber squander her potential. The girl has the chops for this. Wait, Angelica, have you read my books? Of course, they're amazing, which is why I think it's criminal for you to limit your stories to just one type of attraction. For now, let's start with a long talk about just how appealing women can be, But how about that? Not even Dorothy's a match for Angelica. Oh, that's right. There was something I've been meaning to ask you, Dorothy. Oh? What is it? Hold on a second. I'm not really sure I'm the right fit for a lead role. That said, Eternal Nguyen has been seeing a silent yet sturdy jump in popularity among women as of late. But forget the heroine. Nguyen's steamy chemistry with this rough and tumble colleague turned rivals where it's really... I can almost taste it. Yeah, if possible, I'd like to be left out of whatever party platter your mind is conjuring up there. Well, personally, I say go for it. It could get pretty creatively stimulating, if you know what I mean. You're probably right. Okay, I'll do it. I'll take the plunge. I'm the last one you needed, right? Should we do over together then? Sure, I don't mind. Let's go. Woo! break a leg over there, you two. Dorothy's agreed to perform. Fast travel! I don't know why I gave that an accent, but whatever. Dang, we actually might have the under 2 hours stream for the day. Ray and the other 4 replacements gathered at Radio Tristan and leaves. Once the script had been read and the cast received directions, the recording began. Okay, on to the next scene. It's still pretty early on when reporter Ruri first approaches Nguyen. She might be a nice twin sister, but she's got a hidden agenda. Hey Nguyen, you're looking as serious as ever. It's been a while since you've seen Nanai, right? Why don't I patch you up instead? That's my cue. Exchange for the information you've got, of course. I see how it is. You're on that side this time around, huh? And that's a wrap. That was perfect. You guys worked perfectly together, bringing out the best of both the lead and the heroine. It's still just the opening act, Monk. The baddie at the start who goes on to play a major role. This is a pretty sweet gig. The sexy is near the end of the first half. Nguyen found a code and goes to consult the librarian. Hi. His colleague Oct appears. They don't get along, but they respect each other professionally. Let's take it from Ryan's response of saying goodbye. They appear to be only colleagues, but there's an unbreakable trust between them that can withstand any clash of the fiery attitudes. Sorry, it was just so touching. The wellspring of my heart was overflowing with emotion. I have to get it together. Pull yourself together and continue. Ahem, you were asking about the decryption, yes? It seems that the language of ancient Zemuria is the key. Thanks for coming back to your senses. Would you mind giving the specifics? And that's a wrap. That was absolutely perfect. You guys worked perfectly together, bringing out the best of both the lead and the heroine. I'm so glad I managed to rein myself in. Good job, Dorothy. And what's going to happen if things get more intense? This is the second half. Nguyen has survived Oc's attack and has to rely on Velvet for help. She mysterious fortune teller he's encountered several times before. Now she says, the crystal ball and the tarot cards hint at a single possibility. Who is behind this incident and why they caused it? Now for the next bit. With a touch of sadness, I want the AP. Otherwise, I pick the second one. Nguyen, I think you of all people should know. It's Oct, isn't it? He wouldn't bother lifting a finger to help someone unless he respected them. For something like this, the list is very small. The culprit here must be. And that's a wrap. That was perfect. You guys worked perfectly together, bringing out the best of both the lead and the heroine. Woman of Mystery shows a little compassion. That's why the big reveal is so dramatic. This is the climax. The government has declared martial law in the capital. Selma's pulling the strings, and now she moves to enact a plan to defeat the Chancellor. Conversation unfolds between Nguyen, who's made it in time somehow, and Selma, who possesses a demonic sword. Scary. I'll throw my own life away for the sake of this kingdom's people. If I don't, the kingdom will fall to the crown princess and the chancellor. Our dearest hope, the second princess, will be lost to darkness. I can really relate to her in this case. Be calm and thrust the... I don't know how you can be stern and thrust the blade, but okay. Step aside, Nguyen. Do not make me hurt you. I see, your resolve to see this through is indeed impressive. In that case, I'm even more prepared to stand my ground. And that's a wrap. That was absolutely perfect. You guys worked perfectly together, bringing out the best of the lead and the heroine. Monk, say something else! I ignored the curse of the demonic sword, so was it really alright? I think in these circumstances it was fine. Well, just what I would expect from you, though. Great work, everyone. I love listening to it. No, thank you. We'll be able to finish it with this. Aero, Beryl, Dorothy, Vivi, you're all great. I wish you guys would join the show as regulars, but gosh, Monk, it's just like you to get carried away like that, but I guess it does feel great to get complimented. It might not be too bad if such an opportunity arose again. Yes, I'm so looking forward to Nguyen and Oc's deepening relationship after all. After I've seen the hands of fate play out, I may help once more. You mentioned that the broadcast date is only 4 days off, right? I'll be asking Director Michael to look things over before signing off on the broadcast. I have to get the editing done today. I'm really fired up for this. Well, back to Cage 2 out of the others. Ada also boarded the ship before returning to Lemaire, and Beryl returned to Aaron Village through unknown means. First, we shower.
Just what I needed.
And then the bridge.
How did everything go?
Elise?
Oh, your rank has risen.
Hey!
This is for you.
Avalon
Please,
Garv.
take it. I see. Good work, everyone. Now then, if you'll excuse me.
Let's go! What's Avalon Garb? 1200! Ooh, that's a big boy. $300 defense. That's so little. Okay, before we continue, you know what? Before we end off, I'm gonna go down to the factory thingy. Let's go give mint all of our sepith for all the monies.
I'm itching to get started.
$89K, 89.5K. We're almost at $500,000.
Huh? Done already?
Okay, with that, I'm going to end the stream right here. Although, I guess we can go to the Draco Shrine first. Old Agria Road entrance. Then we'll end the stream.
Let's get going. Let's get going.
Once you begin your investigation of the Draco Shrine, the main story will progress. Please note that all quests and sub-events you have yet to complete will disappear. The battles ahead may be disposed. Recommend that you be fully prepared before proceeding. Investigate Draco Shrine. So this is the Draco Shrine. If it's anything like the Luna Shrine, we should find what we're looking for in the back. If we're going in, we should probably wait till tomorrow. What's wrong, Rean? I don't know, it's too quiet. I don't sense anything here at all. Is this really the place?
Huh. Sorry to break it to you. This place is a total bust.
Over there, it's the Palatinate Knight. No way, it's him.
Hey there. Good to see you, Schwarzer. Real shame you guys came all this way for nothing, though.
Nothing, what do you mean?
Go ahead. Take a gander.
A pillar of light. Hey, look where it's coming from. This presence, no, it can't be.
That's right. What we got here's the Draco Shrine, one of the sites for the rivalries. But the little subspace inside it got transported away just yesterday.
Transported away, but how? It would be sufficiently possible in a place built by the gnomes.
I got the word from Albrecht and came to see it for myself. Truth be told, I didn't think they could just up and move the whole damn place either. Figured I'd come and check just in case. But sure enough.
What? A magic barrier.
Good. Looks like it worked.
You. George too.
We meet again, everyone.
Far sooner than expected, too.
I, the Severing Eclipse, am assisting the Reinford Company in their experiments on the Society's behalf. It is only a temporary arrangement, I assure you.
So you're generating that barrier from your ship?
That's exactly right. Our client sent us a last-minute request to build a magic barrier generator. We incorporated some technology from the Society in our design as well, courtesy of Miss Croyce.
Integrating magic and science together was bothersome, to say the least, if ultimately fruitful.
Albrecht doesn't sound too wild about getting the rivalries going just yet. So, looks like I'll just be warming the bench till D-Day shows up. But I'm always up for throwing down ahead of time. All you gotta do is get past the barrier. Good luck.
I hate life.
You're welcome to try and infiltrate our ship, if you so wish. But you should be aware, we have defense systems in place to address any wrongful entries.
If you attempt to enter, you had best tread lightly, lest you find yourselves eclipsed.
My combat shell and I will be ready to face you as well. I'll say it again. Don't expect any mercy from me.
This coming from the guy who keeps showing mercy.
As for me, I will be merely watching from the sidelines. Let's hope the final Keep trial wasn't all you're capable of. I shall be looking forward to seeing how far beyond it you can go.
We are the others that return to the Courageous 2. There, they called an emergency meeting to discuss their next course of action. I can't believe that this is how things have panned out. After analysis, this appears to be very similar to the barrier that appeared over Crossbell during Dieter Croix's bid for independence. What? Seriously? We saw it from Corellia Fortress during the Civil War. So besides the handful of things it lets pass through, it's basically impenetrable, huh? Wasn't the barrier before powered by a Septarian? How'd they get this one running without something like that? The original Ion's abilities were reproduced in these new models, to a certain extent anyway. If they use the third Anguis' skills in conjunction with those capabilities, then it's not unthinkable they'd be able to create a similar barrier. Irina, my foolish daughter. But why would the professor help make something like that? It's possible he has some plan in mind, but I can't even begin to imagine what it could be. And the location that the shrine has moved to. Right, Hamel of all places. Seriously, I'm getting sick of this. Can't these assholes stop making problems for like 5 damn seconds? Ash. In any case, if we can't get through that, then we won't be in any position to take on the rivalry. So just like I expected, our only option is to board the ship and stop the barrier generator. Yes, no objections here. It's probably going to get pretty dicey, but dicey situations are pretty much the order of the day for Class 7. You said it, if we want to light the way in these dark times, we can't give up here. Yes, let's take care of this no matter what happens, we do it together. Reen, everyone, I admit to still having some anxiety, but we'll do everything we possibly can to support you. That's what the Courageous 2 is for, right? Even so, a frontal assault isn't going to be easy. Then I'll go around and provide support via Ordine. Paired up with the Courageous, we should be able to create some kind of opening. A fine idea, the Azure Knight's exceptional flight capabilities should be the edge we need to succeed. But Crow, hey, it's Trail, don't worry, I'll just be creating a diversion, that's all. There's no way missing out on the rivalry at the Draco Shrine. Reen will be fighting at half power without you and the Azure Knight. We'll be counting on you, Crow. Just don't do anything too crazy, okay? Now let's decide who will be in the boarding party. I'll go, please send me. With Mother and Sharon waiting, there's no way I could pull out now. Elisa, yeah, of course. And you'll be bringing me along naturally. We'll finally get another shot at that guy in the truest sense. If there are going to be enforcers there, then you'll need brace or support. There's also the matter of a personal debt I owe to a certain fastidious maid. In that case, I'd like to observe the Gargantua class for future reference. Muse. And your instructor Sarah too. That just about fills out the team. Yeah, solid lineup. I know I'm not up to bat quite yet, but if you need me sooner, just say the word. Given what little time we have left, we'll need to take care of the ship first thing tomorrow morning, then move straight to the shrine. As such, tomorrow will be quite a busy day. Do be sure you're good and rested. Got it. Okay, next we need to create our plan for breaking through the Gargantua class air defense system. Right. We got 3 more people. So, Ash, Laura, and Tia. Okay, these 4. So it'd be Laura, Randy, and Tina. If we want to just pure power it. The problem is the only ones who have like updated weapons are new class 7. Right, because the reserve characters get XP at the same rate. I don't get see, I was hoping to use Crow. Right? I was hoping we could add Crow and like I need 3 more, so if we can add Crow, then just Laura and Fee, and just that's it. No, I'm just kidding. Maybe these 2. Everyone prepared as much as humanly possible in order to tackle the airship head on. And at dawn the next morning, everyone set out to execute the plan. Four days to Operation Jormungand.
That sound! They're here!
Look! Isn't that...
What? The Crimson Wings. They really did build another one.
Tricia, prepare to intercept.
Right. Let's go, Emily.
So are Teresia and Emily like traitors in this? Or are they like secretly on our side?
It's about as rough up here as I thought it'd be.
And this is just them saying hello. If we can't find an opening, we'll have to make our own.
We'll leave it to you. You got this, Crow?
Hell yeah! Come on, Ordine. Let's show him how it's done.
Of course.
The Azure Knight?
So he really was alive. Damn, we are taking a real beating here. Open her up. Let's make this baby fly.
But shouldn't we fire back?
Absolutely not. Focus all your efforts on evasive maneuvers until I say otherwise. Toa, have you found us a way in?
Yes. There's a blind spot right around the ship's hold.
Let's go!
Sorry for the wait, Reen. Make your way over to the coordinates I just sent you.
Roger that. Let's go, Valimar. Emma, Muse, I'm gonna need your help here too.
Activating Spirit Path.
Divine Knight's voice. Oh, Emma's not coming with us. That's funny.
Infiltration of enemy aircraft confirmed. Operation successful!
Nice. It's all on you now, Reen. Tell Jellica to save a punch for me.
Now it's our turn. Prepare to strike. Leave those anti-aircraft cannons useless.
Yes! Finally, I get to shoot something!
Sydney!
Do whatever it takes to get their bridge's attention.
All right, fellas, the chips are down. I'm going all in, so you guys had best keep up.
We're right behind you, Crow.
Wait, do we get to have Rook in our party, or do we kill him? Huh. It's a good question. Everyone's Panzer soldiers are here. Phew, that went well. Yeah, thanks to everyone working together. Even during the Civil War, they could always hold their own. I'm glad to see that hasn't changed. Anyway, let's move on and...
Intruders detected. Targets designated for
Oh,
annihilation.
fuck!
Launching battle program.
Well, I guess we're doing the 28th today. Probably. These are the very things we fought at the workshop. Careful, here they come.
What a passionate foe!
Let's go. Huh.
Nope. I'm going. Ha!
Sure.
All right. Ta ta.
An opening. Not today. Let's go. Cha.
I should have realized they would do that. Oh well. We'll save after the battle. Assuming it lets us.
Yes. It's my turn. Ha! Ha! Let's get him. All right. Everyone ready? Understood.
I got it.
I got this. Huh. Yeah!
It's mine. Let's go. Huh.
Yes. Let's go. They're mine. Thanks for all the cover fire, Muse. Oh no, your quick strikes gave us the edge. Yeah, I did it! I did it! Woohoo!
We won. Even if they're just puppets, I still can't help feeling bad about fighting them. Damn it. Are you okay, instructor? I'm fine. The workshop's been more involved than we thought. Could be that this whole ship was an experimental lab, built to test barrier generators and other technologies developed by the workshop in Ouroboros. It appears so. Crow and the others seem to be doing a good job. Yeah, might as well take this chance to get through while the bridge sentries are distracted. Okay, if we're good to go, we should head out. We got to seize this opportunity while we still can. Let's be quick about it. Mother, Sharon, wait for us. We're coming for you. And that is going to be where I end off the stream today, because we actually went a little bit over, but it's fine. Anyway, I'm going to end off right here. I will be back tomorrow with more of this. And we might even do the... what are they called? The trial chests that I haven't done yet. Anyway, I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye.